brawling, anything too fast thinking. It's not good for me. I prefer to sit back and to try and take pot shots from nice positions. Oh, sorry, let me just turn off some of this stuff a minute. So that being the case, the long reload of the IS-2 doesn't really get on my nerves because I'm not in the thick of the battle. Of course, as well with the IS-2, it's such an absolute beast of a cannon that you shouldn't need that many shots anyway. That being said, I'd be interested to see what you guys use shell-wise on the IS-2. You can see below I've got both loaded. It's always a bit misleading, those icons, because of course, you know, it makes it look like the one on the right has got huge penetration compared to the one on the left, but it's not that much difference, I don't think. I don't think there's much difference in filler. I'll have to have another look, but as you see, I'm on the default stock, default shell there, I think. So this is a good position I like for sniping. Normally, you will get somebody racing across pretty much straight away. They'll have run up the side of the river from their kind of sea area, and one or two will run up and then just try and cross it to B from the riverside. Failing that, oh, can I go into first person view? Oh, that's better. Yeah, failing that, yeah, exactly. There, you can just about drop a shell over if somebody passes, because that's about 450 that is there. So now you get a good situation to get somebody. So I waited here for a while, but the match started raging and I wasn't really getting anywhere. And I think, in fact, I kind of got the ghost of it here, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit. I'll pause it. Yeah, I think I just rock on in a minute. Yeah, okay, fine. So I gave up. Oh yeah, I killed that umbrella because that gets in the way. I'm always mindful as well of people coming up onto that bridge, but I could see I had a couple of people up here keeping an eye on the area. Oh, sorry, you probably can't see my cursor. I'm looking at the map now. I could see there was a couple of tanks on my side of the map, which could have scared some baddies off. But this bridge here, I'm looking off to the, in the top right of the window. You know, we can easily get flanked by an M18 or similar there. So let's just progress on a bit, because I think I start to move now. Yeah, that tank there gets suckered from somewhere. Right, off we go then. I'll start to slow it down in a minute. Yeah. So I thought, I'll try and look down a bit more down the river to see what I can see coming up. Let's go forward a little bit. See what I can spot. And again, still can't see much. So I decided to wander on down the riverbank. Again, I could see I got two friendlies in front of me, so I think they've kind of got that area covered. So that's always nice to know. However, you've got to watch that right-hand side, because they can cross the river and then drop down from the top of it. So I'm just watching my flank there. Like all tanks, the flank of the IS-2, the side isn't very strong, so you're going to get stuffed. Now I get lucky here in a minute. I'm having a good look around, because of course they're going to come round by that corner of that bridge. I want to watch my side here, because I'm pretty open on that right hand side. I'm trying to keep mindful of where we are here. And what happens now is that I'm fixated, let's stop with that, I'm fixated on somebody died in front of me. I'm worried about what that is and where it is. And what ends up happening is I miss the tiger who sticks his nose out on the corner. You can just see him there. I don't know at this stage I'm in real big trouble if he catches me, so it'd be interesting to see where he hits me. I think maybe I just get lucky with. Oh, wow, look at my side there. So yeah, look, I wonder where he hit me, but that didn't work well for him. So I was super lucky there. There's the tiger. lob a shell, and of course, game over. But yeah, I should have by all rights been dead then. So now I'm still looking for this. There's a tank or two up on my right hand side here somewhere. I know he's over there, and I think somebody calls attention to him in a minute. Yeah, I get lucky again here as well. Right, so I'm on the armor penetrating shell here. Let's have a little look. So he's up there on the top. I didn't see him at first. I'm not reading the map very well there. And he's up there, he's looking at me. I've noticed I pulled back. So now I get a shell into him. Oh, see, it's such a nightmare sometimes that. Good shot into his barrels, that causes him, but so many times with the barrel bouncing up and down, it turns into a right mess. So now I decide, look, his barrel is out. Let's get up there. He's popping smoke, which must mean he knows his barrel is out, so he can't do anything about it. My only worry here is that I've got to get up this hill. I'm slow. Gun depression on Russian tanks and on the IS-2 is a nightmare, so you're going to have to get all the way up there. And I'm all the time as I'm doing this, I'm thinking the clock's ticking. You know, his barrel's gone, but it won't be gone forever. Because he's casemate, yeah, look, I mean, he's side on there, so it's game over for him. Straight through. So now I think, okay, let's set up here, and I can see the area between B and C is fairly quiet. Now I can't see, there's a panther marker there under me, but of course in the live game, I didn't know it was there. I thought I'll keep an eye on this gap there because somebody's going to be running across. A perfect sniping spot to take a couple of people out. So I'm sat there waiting. I'm also thinking that somebody could be sneaking up on me, but I'm thinking I've already taken a couple of people out. If I die here, fair enough, it's a good trade. So I'm waiting here. I'm keeping focus on the scope because I know very well that as soon as you keep the eye on the scope, somebody's going to go running past. But I'm having a look around as well just to see, keep an eye on what's around me just in case anybody sneaks up. But again, I'm going back to looking at that angle there. And look, they're taking B as well now. And I always think this is a good situation because if they're taking B, people running up will they almost think that everything is safe around them up to that point. But of course, the front is all around you here. So I'm waiting now. I'm thinking, come on. I've been waiting here a long time. Seems a bit unlucky. And keep on looking around. And in a moment, I notice this panther. And you'll see the comedy situation here. So there's the panther. I suddenly notice him. And I think, okay, let's go for him. Typical depression issue here. I think, okay, as he goes over there, I'll take him. But you know, you're not. Notice as well, I'm on the higher armor piercing shell here. And as he went around that corner, I wasn't sure if he clocked me. But I think he fired then. So I was a bit nervous, thinking, oh, I don't want his cannon to be pointing round. Go into the back and stick a shell right in there. I thought it would kill him. It certainly did a hell of a lot of damage, but no. I'm guessing if I'd have used my other shell, if that has got more explosive mass, I'll have to have a look at it, that would have taken him. So here I'm thinking, okay, let's finish him off. So I haven't really had a good look around here. He could have been with friends. Let's stop him moving. I hope that might kill him. Still not though. He certainly isn't going to go anywhere. Let's find a nice flat bit of that turret and wait 47.9 million years for the IS-2 to actually reload. He knows he's dead, I know he's dead. The only chance of saving him would be if he had a friend around, but no, there were no friends. And if you look at the mini-map as well, it's all gone to pot really. We've lost a lot of people around B. I'm doing okay on 3 kills. But I'm going to try and make myself a bit more useful now. Let's see if I can help out around B. Because as I say, like with a lot of maps, people can easily fall into the trap of just looking in front of you, whereas this map is a killer for people sniping from the sides, which suits me perfectly. So there's a house here to hide behind. Now I can have a good look across the river, see what I can see. So I didn't see that guy then, obviously. He was further away than the marker would indicate. So I thought, well, I'll wait here. I'm going to have a good look, see what's going on. And then I noticed the panther there. And bang. Game over. All too easy from there. So then I realised what a good little spot I found here, on the basis that one of their guys hasn't crossed the river and has come out to sniff me out. Because of course, I've killed a couple of guys now, so normally what happens is people go into revenge mode. Somebody's going to know that I'm around there, so I thought they would have come scouting for me. So now I'm having a good look across B. I'm also trying to keep an eye on... I noticed this guy shooting at somebody. I don't know what, but I can't see anything over there. Something's going on. I can still see lots of people dying. I'm looking at that corner as well. Somebody died there, so it's obviously all kicking off. I don't quite know where to look. Then I noticed that what was it? M19? I can't remember, sorry. He died, so right. Whoever killed him is going to be walking up to the crease now to Cap B, I would have thought. So all I need to do, hopefully, is to sit back and enjoy the show. And sure enough, in a couple of seconds, you'll see rolling up from the right-hand side, I think it was a Tiger 2. Let's just, oh, here he comes. He's dropping some smoke. Again, hello, here comes the tank. And, I mean, Tiger 2 is an awesome tank, but like all tanks, if you get them in the side with any kind of decent shell, it's going to be game over. So now my attention is going back to that corner where I think, I'm trying to keep an eye on my back in case somebody's going to spot me. Somebody must get irritated about me being here soon, I would have thought. So I'm going to keep an eye on that corner over there. It's a pain that bollard's in the way. Maybe I should... With another tank, I'd have probably shot that, but of course with the long reload of the IS-2, I just can't be asked to waste a shell. So I'm keeping an eye on that corner, because this is where they're going to come from. They're going to roll across there. That's where the front is. Somebody might come around the corner behind me and kill me, but at this point, again, I'm looking at, I've got a good load of kills, it's a good trade. He's moving forward, he thinks the front's moving forward, so I'm going to keep a good eye on things here. Oh yeah, I noticed somebody died off to the left, so I know they've got through somehow. Then I noticed, yeah, that guy who rocked past has just died. I can then spot behind him, where is he? Completely side on. It's just going to be game over immediately then. So it's a nice position behind this wall here. Now this is where it goes slightly wrong. I can see this Jag coming out there. I thought he spotted me at first. I wasn't quite sure where to attack him. I suppose it's the lower glacis there, but I don't think I was confident by hitting that, because I thought, look, he's gonna pull back and maybe he'll roll out straight like all the other tanks are doing. And oh, and then I noticed the Tiger E, and this is a shame. That's a shame, because of course I didn't kill him first hit, which then puts me in position. And the mistake I make here is that I don't pull back enough. So that Jag, as you saw the smoke then, he spotted me. So now I'm thinking, oh bugger, I'm in a problem here. So the first thing I do as soon as I get some kind of steering back is to pull back where I should have been in the first place. Stick another shell into him thinking I'm going to kill him, but no, he doesn't die. That's a real pain in the ass. I think I'm going to have to kill him again. But I think this guy didn't have fire control, because... And there you can see that Jag Panther, he now knows exactly where I am, and he's waiting for me to stick my head out. I've called attention to him. I'm not sure if that shows on the replay. I've called attention to him because, oh, and then yeah, and the guy called attention, quick gets him, and I send a quick thank you, because I can't do anything about that guy there. And I think that's it. Or do I get another one? I can't remember now, but that's such a nice position to get in. I mean, yeah, I think I was lucky. I was lucky with the initial tiger. He should have killed me. Oh, sorry, yeah, there's a brumbar coming around the corner. Bless him. He didn't know what hit him. It's just like, oh dear. Ouch. And he just basically blows up like a tank full of ammunition being blown up. And there we go.